This broadcast is inappropriate for all ages, right here on the house the Kamurai built. It's the Vlogcast. Salutations, I am Kamurai, I'm conversation ready. That's about all the energy I have. I just figured off better like that. I'm still trying to figure out how to situate this microphone. A fun problem I had, I'm going to bring it on camera just a little bit, is that I was having problems situating this and it kept rotating. And it turns out I was only rotating the one direction. And actually it came off. Apparently this screws into this. And I found that out like as I was holding it and the thing dropped. So that is not load bearing. If I don't really need this up in my face. It just makes me feel cool to be like, yeah, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the house the Kamurai built. That's not sexy voice. Like, hey, welcome to the house the Kamurai built. Ladies, come take a ride in the house. That doesn't make any type of sense, but we're gonna get down to it and figure it out. Okay, so whatever, I don't know. So if the camera ends up here, or the microphone. Oh, okay, so I took everything down and recorded some unboxing videos yesterday, so I may not have put everything back in the right place, because this setting before had had it like right there. So maybe I had the camera out here a little bit. So it could have been that the arm on the camera was aimed out a little bit. Given everything that's going on, ooh shit. But this is the type of podcast this is, or vlogcast rather, because it's just me vlogging away live like a vlogcast. As far as I'm concerned, that's what vlogcast means. It can be the title of the show, fine, whatever. But I switched my green screen too. I don't know if you can see that. You can see boxes and stuff over there in the corner. So I made it so it's a lot wider, because I was constantly having problems before. Like, I'd line it up perfectly, and then like I'd sneeze and the desk moved, and then it'd be off camera. But you can see it seems to be a consistent problem that I'm having over here, and it may be just that it's too far away. Did that fix it? Yeah, that fixed it. So it's fun to play with things and figure it out. I told somebody this week too, it's like I don't like being at things because it's boring. Like once you've mastered something, you stop doing it. I like the things that I put time aside to do. So while I want to get better, I don't know if I ever want to be like the best. I think it's just counterintuitive. I want to be really, really good. I'd like to be good enough to train and mentor other people. I want to eventually put some educational stuff out on this. I'm just trying to chew through some of the stuff. I may have bit off a little bit more than I can chew, maybe. So I don't know what happened, but like, I had all the bad summaries done ahead of time last week. So when Saturday came around, I just had fun, and then Sunday came around, I was just like, I'm fucking dying, and then I laid down and I was asleep till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Then I got up and I was just like, fuck, I shouldn't have been asleep this long. And I was stressing about it, and then I did a couple shows or whatever. Then we watched some movies, which I'm starting to have a good time with Rabbitcast. I think disabling the ad blocker definitely helped. That's Rabbit / Kamurai if you ever want to go over there and check it out. So that's going well. We're doing stuff on the regulars. I made a decision about kind of what movies we're watching, just kind of arbitrarily, just because it's me. I go fuck until somebody else comes in, and then their opinion's just as important, if not more. So we're gonna do some Kevin Smith movies for the Bad Movie Club. Let me get caught up on that because I want to rewatch them. It's been a while, and they're good movies. They're not good movies, maybe, but they're fun. They're enjoyable. I want to watch them again. an excuse. And right now, We Are Movie Club is kind of going through the Marvel U for now. I rented Ant-Man for 50 cents on Amazon Prime. Feel really good about that. Let's see. What else? What's going on? Oh, so the unboxing videos that I was doing yesterday. Fuck me, really. Like, that's how that story goes. I came, like, we were working at a rest-in today, or that day. So I got to walk home. I've been stressing the fuck out about finding a 1080 or graphics card, and I'm so torn about like where to buy, because it's one of a few things, different things I've got to. I don't have to buy that, but I need to. There's some big purchases that I want to do and get this out of the way, so that I can feel a little bit more normal about my paycheck. So like I'm gonna get a purple mattress. I think I've decided on. I'm gonna wait until I can do that and not just buy a Tufton needle or a Lisa, because purple sold me. I don't know if it's just the wacky commercials, but like they have a good way of transferring information. They're actually doing something innovative, like proven innovative. Like I could buy that mattress like the other mattresses. And that's just something we could do. I'm not going to because it's going to be too expensive. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to buy the pillows as well. I don't know if I'm going to get the bed stand because I already have a slat bed, so I don't need a bed spring. Or a box spring, rather. The frame acts as the box spring. So I don't need that. Hey, restring. We could put that on. Maybe. So I really want to do that. So I've got to make a decision here about like what I'm going to buy in what order. But right now with the way the cryptocurrency game has everybody buying up GPUs like assholes, it's next to impossible to get your hands on one, and definitely not for less than $1,000. So like I could do that, but like I'm showing so much anxiety about spending that much money on something. I don't buy nice things like that. All my computers are built on the cheap, and they've been upgraded over time. So even if they are worth, and they're not, but even if they are worth more now, like no one would buy these things. But I just get it done. I want to get a card that is the level that I should have, so I can do a couple things and not have to worry about quality, or about how slow it's going, because it would save a lot of time in rendering a lot of stuff. It would help with capture and video, and I could go to an 8 gig. I could get a 1070. I just want to go to 1080 and be done with it. And if I could pre-order it from NVIDIA right now, I would. Actually right now, because there's shit everywhere. I've got all my camera equipment to the left of me. Surface is sitting out, printers out, keyboards out. I've got all these models and stuff sitting on the thing from the unboxing. I've got card boxes and tiles and everything. But my problem is that like I'm just crammed in this room, and I've got like 3 rooms worth of stuff. So I count it as a miracle that I've done this well, but at the same time, over it and just get shit done. Hopefully you understand. So if I get a couple shelves in here, maybe that'll give me enough room to organize things and put them up, and then I won't be tripping over stuff so much. Because like right now I've got 2 big stacks. You probably saw one over there of bins. The entire underside of my bed is filled with bins, and there's 3 loose. One of them's in the entertainment. So I can just get rid of like the 3 loose ones even. I think that'd be fine. I just got these games. But so the unboxing videos. So I came home early. I rolled my ankle on the way home. I stopped at Best Buy. So it was a fun time. So, but when I finally got home, like I put food in mouth, and then I started setting up. Like I dragged my lights out there. I got my tripods and stuff out of the closet. I got the cameras out, to the camera. I took the snowball out there and put it on a tripod, which this fucking thing is a... So... And then I took the Surface out there, and I had the snowball and this webcam actually run off that. And I took a microphone stand that I had and clamped this camera arm to it so that I could get the overhead shot. And I really have no idea if it came out good enough. For whatever reason, whenever I would lean forward on the table, like I'd brush up against the tablecloth, but in a very specific manner. What the fuck? Internet hates me. In a very specific manner in which it would like rotate the goddamn tablecloth so it would offset the whole set on the table. So I had to like try to compensate for that a couple times. That wasn't even the big problem. The biggest problem was that I forgot to turn on the GoPro. I spent so much time trying to get the GoPro application on my phone to work at all, and it still didn't work great, that I forgot to hit record just because I was trying to make sure that I was... So I have to go back and fake that footage. The other weird thing that I did that I don't normally do is I just did it all in one recording. So I've got like 2 hours or so of recording in one file that I've got to go through and break up, and not looking forward to that now that I think about it. I like doing it all separate. It's a little bit of overhead while you're doing it, but God, it helps later on. And I'm realizing too, I'm looking at this, I've got a bunch of models sitting here that like I need somewhere to put them, and I could just dump them back in the box, and that's probably what's going to happen, but I don't like doing that. I'd much rather put them in like foam. Even if I don't have a real box, I can make a box or two, if I'm being honest. But there are some cases that I can go buy. And then I realized too that they changed the Super Dungeon Explorer Arena game. It used to be like a mat you bought, and it came with like a sheet of paper that had some rules on it. And now it's like a whole thing. It comes with like loot cards and treasure cards, and it's really kind of intense. And there's even a special hero that goes with it. So in order for me to have all the heroes, I need that. So I bought that. And so now, having bought that, I'm damn determined to get the board scanned. So I've got to figure out how to do that, and if I'm going to do that, I might as well do Ninja All-Stars. So I'm going to try to put Rail Raiders Infinite, update Super Dungeon Explorer, and do Ninja All-Stars on there, and hopefully all that will go well, and I'll get it knocked out. But I still got reviews to do, and bad summaries to film. This might be the week where like I just do the character in front of the green screen or whatever, and then put like a movie poster behind it. Seriously, I'm gonna have to see how good or bad that looks, but I should be able to chroma out in OBS too when I'm recording. Though what I've done the past couple times, because I've done it and it works. It's for when I did Death Note, I did a sky in the window, and I did Ryuk in the closet. It was a little harder because I shouldn't have done two different ones for my first time. What are you doing? Come here. And then for the Captain America Civil War, the end of the tunnel is green screened. Is essentially a white light at the back. But I just wanted something to look more natural because it was just not going to look good if I left it open. So I just walled it up with Adamite or whatever, and then and then I just stuck the picture in, all in post. So doing it live might be a little bit different, but I'm willing to play with it. I'm willing to see what I can do and get away with, because it's fun, and I like it. I really do. And just finding a snow place where I can dump redstone on it to try to make it look like Blood Glacier. Damn you, Birdie. It's going to be fun for Weird Movie Club. So I think my Saturday is going to be pretty filled. when I think about it. And then hopefully by next Wednesday I can do a super dungeon night. And I'll just have to see what's going on with it. But I've got to get going because I know it hasn't even been 20 minutes, but I just got too much to do this week. I've got to get stuff tonight, and with any luck, I'll get a lot of it done. And Saturday, I'll be able to make up and finish up reviews and bad summaries, and it'll be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch a little bit more of The Devil Works Part-Time. I want to play a thing. I don't know. I want to play on Tabletop Simulator, if I'm being completely honest. As cool as these models are, I don't care about it anymore. I don't care about having the physical stuff. I want to be able to play on Tabletop Simulator. I want to be able to play online. What I really want is them to do the fucking games right, like Super Dungeon Tactics and what's the other one? It's the War Machine one. Fucking lame attempts. Like, not that they are bad quality games on their own, but to do them as extensions of these existing franchises. Like, you didn't give us any of the things we already like about it. You try to do all new stuff, and that doesn't work all the time. I think it's a fallacy that filmmakers and video game companies do, where they're like, it's this weird thing. It's like they try to do something new and exciting that the audience would never guess, but the audience doesn't know they like that yet. And the bean counters of all people go, well, this has been proven to do it right. So they get hamstringed into doing this boring thing that everyone is used to, but it's not the thing that makes it great. Like loot boxes. Everyone does that, but no one really is like, I just want loot boxes. Though everybody's addicted to. It's weird. It's not what people wanted. Like, Star Wars Battlefront should prove that we're over loot boxes. They should accent a game. They should not be the game. I hate A&W root beer. There, I said it, Pepsi. Come get me. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Okay, so I've got to figure out what I'm going to do for the fake footage. And honestly, I've got to edit or cut up all the video and get synced up and then cut up, and then figure out what I got to fill in, because I could just do pictures of the thing, or I could do me holding the models, and I glued some of the stuff together, so that kind of fucks me up, because I'm going to be talking about, like, what the fuck is on my hand? I guess it's cut. Can you see her face? There we go. So you can do it, and it gets a good quality. But, like, the tentacle's not even in focus. What is the deal with this camera? Come on. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I was thinking about making, like, a little photo box and then doing it all from in there. That makes sense. Alright, I must away. So until you see me next time, I am Kamurai. Have a nice day. If you want to see anything else we're up to, go to click the annotations and they'll take you to other channels. Thanks for watching.